thank una hadu. We are don't come back today for can talk about things where they happen. How we on sweet jazz alone. I know we let we let for do them bad things them. We they feel most alone. I know we yard. Famul, this na you yard. Once a plenty thank you to the one that will subscribe to the channel and we don't like, comment and share with video. And we want to say plenty thank you to una we get the patience for go na YouTube, WhatsApp, Facebook, click with video them. Burn una credit for support we watch with video them. Who tell una plenty thank you. If you just join me today, we want to say do ya press the subscribe button and then you press the notification bell. So anytime we post the video, you will be amongst the first people then we go get with video them.
Yes, subscribe. You always dey watch we program them, but you not subscribe yet to the channel. All wetin you get for do, press this red subscribe button and then you come over here and press this bell. To the bell option, press this one with all. It don't done. It no get for cost you anything. When you do this, na sign for show say you dey support we for make we do more. Thank you for we don't help we for share this program. Yeah, God bless you. All right, another beautiful day. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning. It depends to the part of the world where you listen or you watch me from right now. My name is Pierre, the freedom fighter. Boom. Plenty things then we be done to tell you. We don't warn you, but you know the area, you know the listen. Now then don't begin happen right in front of we face. Where they can say koju, yai for yai. What does that mean? Well, for sake of the census, we been done the year people and the talk say some man get for spend the Christmas na Pademba Road. Word done they come to reality as the police invite the regional, chairperson for the All People's Congress for the East. People them join them for go, take another police station. Well, they release them and the police do arrest Femi Claudius-Cole, the chairperson for the Unity Party, Karamoh Kabba, when are the deputy or assistant, I don't know, publicity secretary for the All People's Congress, and 15 other people today inside Freetown Nawiyard. Yes. Well, after one blasting na the social media on one short video, popular rapper L.A.J. don't come out and apologize to the station manager for Radio Democracy 98.1 when Asmaa James. We go come inside the issue then day to day for we rub mouth inside the program. One more time, me, Nasembe Pierre, the freedom fighter. This na you channel we are. Please, if you just join we, one thing where they make we know say you really they appreciate what we they do and you really they motivate we for let we do more. Now for it for we the like button on YouTube and Facebook. And then share the program for we so we go know say you really do with we. Alright, if you're new to this channel, 90% of what we they talk about get for do with the government of the day because now them we they all to account. 90%, the government and they take COPP on we behalf, the government and get a responsibility. Now, I not say in the past now the APC, they don't do their own, they mess up, they do good anyhow you call her now, then don't go. Now the government where we get, well, like Lawrence Liman say, let we call them SLPP government. Now then they in charge. So 90% of what we do here, now for all them to account, correct them, but unfortunately this government, not like anything in a correction, they're not like anybody where they try for bring things them out to them. But 90% of what they do, now but them 10% get for do with the opposition and any other business. Freedom of speech. Oh yeah. Say we day. This government na listening government, questionable. This government na government we like for dialogue, questionable. Wow. Well, we be doing here different things them they come out. Well, we see them they go on again and again. Not gonna say you stay with me, follow we come and see waiting at the things them where they go on. As the government say it don't tie in oja or it don't tie in belt, tranga one for make sure say anybody we want for unbug this census, mid-term census or mid-term field census, whatever name you get for column, then they're ready for you as well. Well, we don't begin see that one day, don't they happen. Well, follow we go now inside the program. We see something begin happen from yesterday. We see something happen today, and different other things them don't they happen from Saturday, Sunday, today, Monday, the first day inside the week. Well, waiting happen. Waiting really happen. I think that things than this we want for car watch and see how best we can able for rub remote inside the kind thing they are. Okay? Alright. Listen this one. When they come back, just now, follow we come and rub remote inside the program.
Money King the Malaika. The pikin we say in mama no dey sleep. Wallahi, myself no go sleep. Now ya the born we yo. Now ya we get right oh. Now ya we don't grow. Now ya we call home. Boy they treat we so. Now you be say you want power. You say you gon' make we laugh for suffer. But from where you don't win, they just the dia. You the enslave we yo. Now you be say you want a pauper. Say pauper now you for rule ya. We the poor one that trust you. We decide for test you, but you don't fail we yo. Now hungry they kill we yo. Corruption they kill we yo. Would I go save we yo? Papa you want kill we yo. We no go die yo. Oh, we go candle, we no go die yo. We no go die yo. We go candle, we no go die yo. We go candle, we no go die yo. We go candle, we no go die yo. We no go die yo. We go candle, we no go die yo. We go candle. With the people that be feel say, you go come be with Moses. We go free we from Egypt. But not from frying pan to fire. With the poor one that be feel say, you go come be with Savior. Bio, Papa no Nambara. Ah, we be the jubilate. We then call the result we be celebrate. We feel say we life then go elevate. But then now we life just they depreciate. Why? From where you win election, tell me one thing where you don't do. From where you get power, a sufferation and explanation. But you just the travel, people then they grumble. You just the travel, people then they struggle. You just the travel, people then they suffer. You just the travel, people then they die, people then they cry. You said they boast say the ground don't dry. But you still they travel. Every day the papa don't travel. Now with this so we be give you cold water. We give you sugar water. Or you wash your face with pepper water. Ah, kaka water. Hey, now me get ya. Now me the rule ya. Now me the put ya. Hey, now
Welcome back. Jack na been just small job where we decide for give you. Remember say the top story for the day, the Unity Party, Femi Claudius-Cole, when are the chairperson for COPP, Coalition of Progressive Political Party, they in a police net right now, as the police do arrest them. Well, waiting at the reason and why they arrest them, why they put them in a detention. We don't know yet waiting at the thing we get for do with that one day. Well, we move on with the story. We come to that one day just now for we can see how the whole story be unfold itself as the day when they go by. Well, first of all, we see something happen yesterday, Sunday. We make big news yesterday. Well, around the lodge, yeah. Also, we see say food. For sake of food, plenty people then been get themselves well in a very bad condition. Yeah, but let we see because some things and the way we need for highlight with regards, things them way they happen at the country, and this is some of the emergency the way they talk, and if you get responsible government, some of them things they are so easy for handle, but I'll go and see what they happen.
Now, who it is?
Video comes in inside the camp. You know, this is video. Nine. Pama get power for freeze any kind freeze poison. Yeah.
I know, Papa, people that just eat, how they collapse.
Do my no eater,
People that buy we in Sierra City.
because I didn't know the people that they buy
Look at that
all they collapse. They all are sue and they all are sue and the other say Jesus. This policeman.
Well, this thing happened yesterday, Sunday, around the lodge. Well, also people being faced themselves with this kind of situation, yeah. But something there where I want to talk about two things. One, I'll begin first with the one with the sell. In my own way, I'm not going to blame the one with the sell this thing, in my opinion. The reason why, because incest be victim of this thing, yeah. So, waiting at the suspects, in my opinion, I think say somebody there outside they cook this thing when I don't play the dirty game. You know, say people where they sell, especially most of them people they sell cookie live in a big compound. So it go be say this woman don't left impulsor short term for go do something inside where somebody don't come out Vietnam, don't can dump something inside this particular pot. Where this woman not even aware of that. Go now and go cook. Go and for go sell, then this thing go happen. We say plenty people they get serious problem. Either you see they cry, either they turn a tap, either they left neck, either they waiting. All of them things they are. But now we go to the government. Somebody will say, "Who's why you want compound by the government in?" Now, we people them, we security forces them really need serious training. We know they see this kind of thing that happen in the first world. Usai somebody they cry of pain. They not call for ambulance for come and take that particular person there, let them can go to hospital and go see waiting na the problem where it gets. But in the case of we own situation that we had, the police them not even get the sabi the skill for no waiting na the first aid treatment wait for give to them people here. Or waiting at the number them waiting for call for let we get emergency ambulance when they come for can attend to them people here, give them first aid treatment, say then they retreat them na hospital. If them for go flush the thing na them belly or not. Because this we talk about food poisoning. Instead, we find out say one of the lady them whether weak because of the thing, then total go to inside the OSD office. In place, begin talk, can't go to a mama, can't go. For God's sake, somebody they cry of serious thing when nobody not even know waiting at the problem. The first point of call, now medical person, what in mama get for go do to them? Okay, in mama na get the medicine. Now, let me go to the second part, emergency line. Then say we get emergency line when at the 777. Yeah? Where na in them be the use for the emergency them. But me and you know say, if person decide for caller line now, it call am say, and secondly, the police and CSF not even aware say emergency line like that day. We know hearing nobody say, let we call o. Then say, load her on top bike, let me go with them to a mama. Load her on top, no, you load her on top bike, load go to a king Tom. Can you imagine? Now this same kind of thing we see happen in the issue of Khadija. Where they left say something happen with them, put her on top bike, say then they run go with her in hospital, the bike going further with them, that picking go sustain serious waiting, we make in neck or in spine broke as the thing then be pass with them. You know, these are the things that we talk about. Person the fight for in life, you they put them back on top thing where they endanger them. You say put her on top bike, let them can go hospital. This government say them prioritize them things they are. So the question back where we ask today, where their ambulance there? We see something happen at Wellington. Instead, we see that they push ambulance for let it kick and start. Mama jog me last start, Papa kick me last start. This is not the situation. But yet still, we're not able for buy ambulance them. We dey wait for bigger, let something serious happen. We begin make say, unagi we know, unagi we know. We used to this thing. We used to the game. So if World Bank they make more power now, pan something where the government believe say they want for do, where according to them want for push the country go before. When they do something now, World Bank shake, then now we see the situation now waiting to happen. This now the level of unseriousness from we government. Because in case like this, where you don't get somebody, people and don't involve 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, now emergency case. You really need for dispatch emergency vehicle them. What I mean? You really need for send emergency vehicle them, pick up them people and they can then go under intensive care, let them see waiting at the immediate thing we go then go do for save life. In this case, now for save life, no more now be care about. But oh, we country salon. Now waiting they happen so. Nobody no one for no. All man just dey paying. Hey, put on top bike. Ambulance no dey. Call center, the line not the operation. It dey for the one that we get the link to that because the line all na so now. Then the save number then they pick. It is really appalling. Really pathetic. Every day we dey sit down dey talk. We know the talk because we want for sit down here and talk or because I eat me binge before I can sit here. We dey talk because we feel say we dey talk about the lives of we people them. That is why I tell you say now most of the one that we dey see we then they clap for we. Most of them are APC then they or other opposition party them. The one then, when they support the government of the day, not value wetin we dey say right now. As far as they're concerned, we just dey oppose. But when the table get for turn, when I get for CC, wetin we start so. If any other person will come again, he do the same kind of thing, now we go be the first for give and slap and aid, lay conscious. If for really no say, then they are for take care of the power for we, not to them get them. Not to them mama get them, not to them papa get them. Now we then they handle them for. But this are the things in this. When then situation has what happen now, because the government not able for getting responsible team for do some of the things them. When it happen so, trust me, they ever ask, whose party where they? The poison, when we talk about so, if not poison, yeah? He ask if Udana APC or SLPP, when they're ready for put them auto bike for run with them a street back, they ask if you then APC or SLPP. So let we talk about the day, the government of the day, because we put them for change and we need forget the change where we put them there for. But I know say you know go hear even the government know hear that day because as far as they're concerned, we just want to see them out, nothing more than that. That is why I tell you yesterday, say this government allergic to a criticism. Even the donors themselves, where they give them money, if they say no, this is what they give this money for, so when I don't make mistake here, then they turn back on them. This is not the country where we fend we safe, and now the government this where we get right now. Of course, you know, waiting how then they call the government will get again. Of course, power government. So, and when they say power na by force, and when you say by force, nothing not there again when you take them when a soft touch. All thing are jin. And just by force no more now. All thing, nothing not the way simple. All right, we move from that issue there. Please, if you just join me, for with the like button, share the program if you feel say you they get something out of this. And please, we just want to tell you say the issue of Femi Claudius-Cole and the others when they come talk about just now, for let me give you an update. As you can see, we still make call because any minute now they can release anybody and we don't want to give you wrong information. So stay with us because we come talk about that particular issue there. And we want, by the time we grab we don't get details of everything and then we pass them over to you. Now we stand in that. We be hearing the Minister of Trade. The order that the Tawa say the rest not ever pass 350 or 360, right? It say a day 350 and below, right? And never pass. But now let me look at this thing. When we talk about government contracts, especially when it comes for the issue of the prisons, the police, the army, the rest business. I mean, if me na ordinary person, I dey buy 350 as they say. Now 350 government for pay. But if me then say me for buy rest 350, where they know say na 500 at the buy rest. Then they say, okay, the government rest, low buyer 450, I call land. It's not corruption. Because they say the rest na 350. So any other single cent we can on top that money, then a corruption, eh? Okay, let's look at this thing. They fight for contracts, government contracts, either for suppliers, either not for suppliers. There, pay attention. Inside it, you will listen and yeri waiting and they talk about the rest price. This na supplier, dealer them. And then you go know whether the government, through the Minister of Trade, they talk through or na another big lineman. Remember that song there? You na big thief man, work no day for do. Let me listen this. When they come back, just now, follow we can talk about them.
Satisfied because when I see the letter where NPP write, the last paragraph they say, quote, kindly note that any request for price increment for the same quality of rice after this approval will lead to termination of the contract. So with this document where NPP write, I see and say it was a plan for let them try for terminating the contract. Because the same approval with NPP write, and the same approval they send to police and soldier, but in their case, the talk say their price don't go to 415,000 euros. Look the approval for the police, 415,000 euros. And when they talk about quality, NPP don't make it clearly say we all for supply the same quality of rice when 100% broken. They don't harmonize them. I even get the correspondence with NPP write to prisons and the other forces them, where they talk say, in they harmonize all the rice, they ensure say the price therefore be the same. And this particular moment, because we know able import rice and the other contractors they know able import rice, we all go buy now the same CTC, we get a rice who they buy who called BB, butter brown rice. They can ask prison, they can confirm that one day. Now this same rice we all they buy who they supply to the forces then at the same cost, we at that time at 325,000 euros. So for let we all they go buy now the same shop na CTC for supply at the same cost, then me you subject me to 365,000 euros. Then you even say if I request for additional for terminate my contract, it be very wrong. It not be fair with me.
The Chief Executive Officer, Michel K. Group of Companies, Ibrahim Michel Kalon, venting out his frustration on a notice from the National Public Procurement Authority, which he alleged was a prompter to the termination of his contract to continue supply of a 100% broken rice to Sierra Leone Correctional Services. It could be recalled that Michel K. Group of Companies came in as a redeemer to aid the Correctional Services with their monthly rice package at a time when all other options were in thin air. His contract termination has grabbed lots of public attention, being the only indigenous Sierra Leonean to have penetrated a no-go area that is largely concentrated in the hands of the Lebanese. I risk everything just to ensure I fulfill my side of the deal, even though there was no binding contract, Michel K. revealed.
It's get notification of award May 4th, 2021, and never signed contract. And so there was nothing binding. In fact, I will risk everything. I will risk my family, my life and all for go take bank money and go loan na prisons where there is no contract. So yes, I stopped for supply only the officers starting from June because there was no contract. But for the inmates, because of the country, because of the government, because of the president, and the risks involved if the inmates they don't get food, I subject myself for continue for supply the inmates there, even though I be the losses. But I continue for supply them up to October 31st. Prison will tell you that one they say, I supply them up to October 31st, I supply the inmate. Even without no document, I supply the inmate up to October 31st. For officers, no, I only supply them for May. I not supply them after May because I tell them, say, I need a contract. My partners, then one see the contract, my bank one see the contract. So now that may happen. Where the officers have stopped their supply for May.
Ibrahim Bramasware, Chief Executive at the National Public Procurement Authority, says contracts are embedded in every tender document, which Michel K. Group of Companies had knowledge of.
When you buy tender document, in that tender document, you have the contract. It is from that tender document, contracts are arrived. So in those tender documents you buy, there are laid down rules and procedures that you follow if you be the winner of that contract. So signing Michel K being the most responsive, the contract was high from the tender document that he purchased. And he agreed on all the rules and regulations of what was in the contract. That contract was signed and they were fine. NPPA had no business with them. Everyone is stopped supplying.
It could also be recalled that Michel K Construction and Supplies Limited in July 1st this year requested for a price increase for the supply and delivery of rice to the Sierra Leone Correctional Services for the year 2021, something which was only given heed to on the 4th November this year.
Me rest on the notification have been 307,000 euros per bag. So if they add the 17.3% increment, it will go now to 360,111 euros per bag. So we still don't wait for this increment here from July, August, September, October. Only November 4th, Night Prison writes me back, say, well, the approval don't come before supply. Now say no. I'm not stable supply because the time we are right for increment will be July 1st. At that time, rest we don't they at 310,000 euros. So we need to go buy. They made it sell at 307,000 euros plus tax. I said, so I'm not going to supply. I need to do another increment.
There seemed a gap in information flow between the Sierra Leone Correctional Services and the National Public Procurement Authority. This was evident in the price increment of 17.3%, which the service undertook without due consultation with neither the contractor nor the regulating body, as to ensure a level playing ground for all contracting parties supplying rice to the forces. The National Public Procurement Authority and the Financial Secretary's Office released a notice in relation to the harmonization of not just the price, but specification of the rice to be supplied to all forces. Michel K Group of companies seemed to have found himself on the rough edges of things.
I be also understand say NPP don't approve police and soldier for 450, when he give them about 40% increment. So I've been kind of worried. I say, why me for giving 17.5.3%? They will not to me ask. They never ask me for tell them which increment I want. Now they sit down and decide say na 17.3, then they give me.
A concern soiree classified as envy, malice, and jealousy.
I think that letter went to defense and police. Then Michel K laid hand on that one. So the agreement he had with the Sierra Leone Correctional Service, he became totally dissatisfied. Jealous, envy. He became totally dissatisfied. He went out of the way and he put the Sierra Leone Correctional Service. But because since June to today, he was not supplying, and they had back and forth with the Sierra Leone Correctional Service, which I am not a party to. The vote, section 331 of the
All right, welcome back. Of course, we've been listening to something where AYV then puts together, and then we say we need for put more inside this thing. Now, the person we've been listening to, we last been the talk now Soiree now the head of the public National Public Procurement Authority (NPPA), we responsible for regulate company them or institution them, MDS them when they procure something for and on behalf of the government. Now, we see difference there with regards prices. Now, me when government or not to government, anybody where wants for buy something of the same quality, the one where gets the lower price, not to him you to go for. The answer now yes. That's now and say even the government they look for opportunity like that. For example, I get 2 phones of the same quality, brand new. This one they sell in 350,000. This one they sell in 415,000. My brother and sister, which one you go for? Not only one with a cheaper price of the same quality. Yes, but in this case, this man say then go for the one we get a higher price of 415,000, and then he will get the lower price. Then terminate in your contract. Well, then left for me, then stop and for left for Shebres. Now, soirée, you read the other day, Kramoh Kabba been there at this place here, so they talk about the issue of procurement, where this man always there for defend people where they use the wrong channel for procure things for the government. Well, waiting at the reason, maybe instead of get in own pancake where it can charm small from then contract there so. Because if you there for save copper, save the country from losing copper from them kind of things there so, I think you always go to try for go for the lower price of the same quality. Now, let me go back to the Minister of Trade. If soirée then they procure less for one bag 415,000, where now this not even the top quality 415,000. But yeah, we go. The minister been there again at 98.1. The talk say less nor they pass reach 400,000 loans na the country. But procurement authority wait for save the country. If the minister say yes 350,000, why una no go for the 350,000? Instead, una go for 415,000. Another waste and other big hole for it to cost the government money just like that. Why we people them where they work for government just one for see we pay with money and losses for nothing? For God's sake, we know the support corruption. We know want you thief we country money, but brother and sister, do work for we now. Do work for we see. Now, like for example, the time where Chief Minister former, I call him Professor Francis, been the talk say when they give you contracts, he say use 99 and then the 1% you put on your pocket. Again, it will make small sense. If you use 99, it means that you really develop. Because I tell you for real, no sign not in the world. No government not in the world where it not gets people them where they put on corruption. But if you turn the table around, instead of the 1% where you for put a pocket, where that self not to compulsory and you're not supposed to do them, but then they take 99% put on the pocket and just put 1%. We governments them waiting at this problem. Anyway, not going on side, towards the end of the program, where we don't bring all the issue to you, we go look for a from you. Not to blow mind this, but we go look for a from you on the different issue them. But I beg again, like use this term. Any term where I want for make phone line, I get for beg. Not take anything personal. If you try for call, you're not able to go through, please show understanding. Say, how you try for call, and so other person they try for call. If you recall, you find out say your own phone the ring, something that 10 day we not pick up, posting the talk. So please let me show understanding. Yeah? And if you call your background noisy, we cut them off and move to somebody else. Please not take anything personal. Let me understand. We move. So now you see, say, the government they play with we. The government they treat we like for say we not serious. Because if you they talk about rice price, people they tell you say, bah, today I buy rice 510,000. They say no. Let's never be that way there. But you not to deceit you deceitful again. No. Not to even lie you lie again. No. Not to kongosa you kongosa again. No. Not to rikishi again. No. Now lucky the people. We are the wonder if we people them who really they calculate things the way they happen and know how to make wise choice, wise decision the time where it go reach for let them make the decision. Okay, the program you listen to or you watch right now, this one we call them Weird. And Weird, na name where we give to we country Sierra Leone. Because we feel say if you take responsibility, just like how you take care of your yard, you go able to do things them the right way. Whereas well, they call we caretaker, we president caretaker, because we want them for no say, then they all the power for we, not to disrespect, no nothing. Okay? So please, if you feel say you really get interest in a program like this, and you not subscribe it, hit forward the subscribe button now. Please, the like button, we go appreciate you if you as well hit for the like button and share this program. We get about 400 and something, 37 people where they watch, but we just get 127 likes. Please give it 300 likes if you really appreciate this particular program where you watch right now. Fine. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll move to something else. The issue of Diana Konomayi, the issue of statistics and then census. By the way, census says some parts, like Kenima, for example, they don't begin to do some counting. But guess what? Now just play cook. Why I say so? Please listen and listen very well. The tablets that we all hear where the statistician general been they tell we say Malam O say na internet. Then they sit down. If I come now, I begin take information here as an input under the system, then they get under the situation room how it come. It means say internet they play pivotal role, a very important role in all of this. But people them, una know how it like for we network. Then they use AfriCell for the network. Now, the city, like the Bo, the Kenima, the Kailaun town, or whatever, the Koidu, the Bombal, how you call them, Makeni, the Potloko, inside Western area, urban and rural, you find out that the network can they play every other day. Right? So, if that be the case, what much more about the villages where they get for go do the counting? The one day where they go, they complain, say network, na problem for them. So if you sit on a situation room and they wait for the network come, then send them things also to you. If the network not come, you are going to miss a lot of things. But again, we don't sit down here and talk, say, the government only they do show off. The government only they do this for let them say we really do them. But between me and you, if the government be listening to the advice them of the EU, European Union, and the World Bank, then not for being defend themselves in a mess like this. As we talk so right now, even some people them they where they not pay it, which means they not get for work. Then get another memorandum of understanding where they try for send out yesterday for let people them go work, say then they increase certain people in salary. You know, even for pay the allowance that you say you go increase some transportation. We see Maboka where then they set the bomber one. We see inside Kenima where then they grumble. Then they say me name not there, me need this, and then they grumble for them allowance. We see Kailaun, how it been like day, then the Tawa. But yet still, the government, they go on. Because they already don't strategize, they already don't map on a computer, they already don't know what thing they want, whose number where they want, who side for get an increment, who side them for ace the number up, who side the number for they done, who side person die today, who side person not die tomorrow. All of that one then they don't stage managed. If you for do 2 weeks with an extension of another 2 weeks, you're not able to pay the people and the money for go do the work. When they're done, you will pay them? Okay. I don't take this other way. If you're not able for control the system, because the whole thing now, you remember what in World Bank say, they're not really planned on. They want rush. That is true. The supervisors them, the enumerators them, they tell we every now and then because they can't do video, they can't do audio, but then they call we every now and then say, this not the thing where they happen, no. This not the thing where they happen. The people them not really plan. In fact, they not get any serious working plan. Waiting, I mean, how for go about the system. Waiting and waiting, then for do, for make sure say the thing go on how it's supposed to go. But still, then the force they were in. And every day, then they make the eye cover shame say, World Bank they still support the process. But just that, now this mapping, they say they know they support. This is not the government. They're not the year word. But I know one thing. That fall, we not the year good. Ego yeri stone. And not a picking stone, no. That bomber one. Remember that kind where be land na caretaker in aid? You always pass him. And if he land this time, this man they lost in sense forever and ever. Amen. And I know they pray for that day. I'm my uncle. I know they pray for that day at all. I'm my uncle. Okay, so we move a bit from this one and let me see how we go with regards the issue of the census and the arrest where then they make plenty one. Okay, we start with this. After when the issue of census come up, political parties them, especially the coalition of progressive political party, as they call themselves, the COPP, then they say the system, they not trust them. Then say the government not serious and not ready. We see organization like NEW, where we go say the National Elections Watch, the Marcella Sambasi say, being come out and say, no, please, una no need for do this census because it go even unbug the electioneering process. It go even unbug the election. As we talk so right now, we see them days there, outside they even show we say this particular thing go get forget extension, go get forget additional constituencies, and this mapping go determine the election mapping, the constituency and all. Whereas, according to what we understand, I'm not honestly read down yet, they're supposed to do every mapping, every constitutional constituency after every 7 years. But if this one now, then do it influence waiting na the map where already neck been don't get. When we say then get for go by this and neck they do another constituency additionally. Okay, this is not the problem now. People don't raise concern about all of them things they are. People don't ask question about the legality of this. Members of parliament, honorable members them, don't fight over this thing. Bone to bone, not by words, by physical fist. Now the House of Parliament. We see outside police come inside, support the ruling government MPs them, and then throw tear gas by the opposition and people them, physically beat them, bundle them. Just like I be happen for the election of the speaker and the removal of the members of parliament. All right, so because of this, plenty concern in there, and now the opposition member them say, then they call on the members them not for take part in this. Well, why then for talk this? Lilo and Slima, waiting there for that.
Make sure say they enforce the laws of this country. So whether they get directives or not, as long as the actions of every citizen, right, they infract the existing laws of this country, the police get right for calling to questions. They can do that proactively.
So what's justify when you say somebody can be arrested if they say let them people not take part by the process?
Lamrana, I know they with the Census Act now, but the Census Act, if my memory serves me well, section 14 and 15 make provision say you know they obstruct the work of a census. Okay. Or census officials, especially when they work with and they dispense a lawfully. You should not
obstruct.
Yes, it's lawfully carried out. So,
but that different from saying don't take part in the process.
Now obstruction.
Say
obstruction.
For say let them not count me.
Technically, yes. Now obstructions. First of all, let you even say let them not count you. It's a directive contrary to the. I mean, it's an instruction contrary to the directives of the president.
Okay.
Yeah. That in itself an infractions of the law, right?
So now based on that, the police they act now with the invite.
Dana one. There is a statutory instrument to the effect where form part where constitutes the laws of this country. You understand? There is a constitutional provisions that the work the census is doing is a legitimate work.
Okay.
So for any individual citizen incite, right, the population of this country as against the laws of this country, as against the lawful directives of the president. That's an infraction of the law, now lawlessness down there. And there's one thing, as a good citizen, we are morally bound to abide by the law. Because only when I keep me on side of the law, you keep you on side of the law, CD gets right for enjoy the laws of the country. Okay. But if I decide, say, I incite you for go against the law, one way or the other, you infringe on the enjoyment and rights and privileges where CD is supposed to enjoy under the laws of this country. And this at this stage, government they come in and say, no, Lamona, you have to be forced to comply by the laws.
sorry, we don't get that. We don't hear it from I call him Lahai Lawrence Lima with regards the issue of this particular talk of the census.
Mid-Term Census. Count me, no to police case. It's simple. So it look like say myself come on a station, myself go just run down, go straight to the headquarters one time because either that or then go get for put extension na Pademba Road for arrest. We always say we do not know the concept.
So this now not the thing. Count me, not to police case. No, sorry ma, you wrong. Count me, na police case. As we see now. Every day they not invite people in. And let's tell you something. Now, the government, they thief people in, they arrest people in, then they thief them. What do I mean? We see Usai then go thief this guy in a Makini. Then go tam. How the government the thief for arrest people in, now so then supporter themselves, the thief people in, arrest them, carry them go side the one for carry them. From where they go arrest that man, they supporter them. Say, now me slap caretaker. Wherever you're able to, I hope we will get information about that particular mandate. So, count me, not count me, na police case. Now we see them. Because they say, waiting, na security threats. But the question now, waiting na the security threat. Who side we there with all of this? We see the police they don't come inside a tigi one. How the police they don't come inside it? We see how then they go about doing things then. We see how then they do them. But these now things where we really need for look inside serious one. First of all, let me go first and see. Before we go and see, and while we get a recap, let me go back outside the issue of SLPP and the I call them SLPP and the supporter them and the police them. The time where they been go na Kailaon. Let me watch how the police be handle them particular set of people where been they na Kailaon. Because we always they tell you say the police get different way how then they attend opposition program and then get different way how then they attend the government, the ruling party, their own program. We don't analyze that for you. For example, when then they attend the ruling government, the ruling party, their own program, then they make sure say baton. I mean, Koboko self, they're not the old at the hand. And instead of them control people them and tell them waiting for do, now then they turn in for begin beg them for take. In fact, then they beg them. Even when they go to cost, look watch this still, they come back just now. So we all don't see, and we don't see how the police they handle people when it comes to the issue of the ruling party. We don't see them in tea. Now so they can really handle them people they say, no, una beg dia, una komoya, una waiting. In fact, these people the kind of police where they send, now them police them where they wear blue. Now then they send. But when it comes to the issue of opposition, then they send the one them we get shield, we get koboko, we get tear gas, we get live bullets. Now then set of people them then they send go waiting, for go handle the opposition their own side. You see what they try for talking to? Now then set of people then they send. But when it comes for the ruling government, no. That no mix at all. Then very much protected. But we no good out. We really no good out because we been find out say at one particular time we hear from Fatima Fatima Jabi Madabio where it been come out plain one. Plain one. Until we say na only SLPP who that na SLPP supporter na true Sierra Leonean. Ladies and gentlemen, please, when I take note of this, where I say, it say only who that na SLPP na true Sierra Leonean.
We believe say anybody when a SLPP na true Sierra Leonean right now. We believe say anybody when a SLPP na true Sierra Leonean right now. We believe say anybody when a SLPP na true Sierra Leonean right now. We believe say anybody when a SLPP na true Sierra Leonean right now. We believe say anybody when a SLPP na true Sierra Leonean right now.
Now you don't get a joke and you don't get a gist. Well, we don't see all of these they come inside one by one and we see all of their word there by their action, yeah? Or they say by their ways we shall know them, yeah? In other words, how then they behave, how then they put things them in place, they action them, they tell we specifically waiting then they do. They action them now in the speak. And it really they speak louder than any other thing, yeah? So let me just relax, listen to this music. This is one of the music that where we really like now, so where we call Alongside Life by COPP, the grandpa. We'll come back just now.
Papa, you been tell we say that we trust the process, but man, let's call out the progress of the process. Wearing suit and tie, bandoti character. Thief man they all a thief, now this system better. I whoa, yeah. Papa, you been tell we say, make we trust the process, but man let's call the progress of the process. Wearing suit and tie, bandoti character. Thief man they all a thief, now the system better. I Rasta man, me know every cockembu, me represent green, white and blue. That's what me have to do. Then meet the water dirty, then awake make it settle, and then jump inside, then the dirty and more. Thief man they all a thief, now the system better. Salon they go behind. Who that now we go believe, oh, wrong side life, we dey live so. I say now the COPP side life, we dey live, oh. I say now the wrong side life, we dey live so, eh. It's just a COPP side life, we dey live now, yeah. Oh now, whoa, 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 yeah. Papa, you been tell we say, make we trust the process, but man let's call the progress of the process. Wearing suit and tie, fantastic character. Thief man they all a thief, now the system better. I Rasta man, me know every cockembu, me represent green, white and blue. That's what me have to do. When I meet the water dirty, you know it make it settle, and then you jump inside, you dirty and more. Thief man they all a thief, now the system better. Salon they go behind. Who that now we go believe, oh, wrong side life we dey live. Sorry say na sana say na sorry, yeah. Wrong side life we dey live so. Why, oh now,
Wrong side life, we dey live so. I say na the cap side life, we dey live, you know. Yeah, man. Real wrong side life, you know. So frustrating, you know. When you hope say things should be better and then you see some funny, nasty things happening, you know, that continues to render the country backward. It's frustrating. You know, that's why sometimes some of us sing songs of this nature to see how much we can educate the masses and really try to make people have a positive mindset, because sometimes we blame the politicians, but we the people have the problem, because we celebrate the criminals, and when you celebrate criminals, what else do you expect? They reinforce the behavior, they think what they are doing is good, it's legitimate. So we the people sometimes have the problem. We have the problem, you know, we have the problem, and we need to stop celebrating criminals in governance. And until we stop celebrating criminals in governance, we will not come out from this mess up that we are into.
Exactly. So we need for stop for the celebrate criminal in governance. If not, and so no more good deal. Don't know they happen. Hit the like button, please. We get over 500 with the watch right now. Please just hit the like button if you really appreciate the information where you get. Now, you don't see how the what Laelo and Slima say. You don't see how the police then they handle SLPP supporters. All right. So let me move now to another level. Let me see how Ebin Talek today with the APC as them being said, then they go left. The regional chairperson ask the police say, then call them for questioning. If you don't hear this all along, just questioning, dialogue. Let me watch how Ebin Talek and how it end up. We come back just now.
During the CID, now all the guys are here, the other bank we own Mama, we own Diana Konomayi and School, the all day there is no more now. All the match between now for Kaya and as you know, we prepare 2023 for take on government, and as I tell us how they running it, and I the council, and now they see a lot of people they match with this woman as I tell you now. Look the Bank-Moon and the all they are now as we see. Look them now for Kaya for come represent this case with them call on giant of the East when Diana Konomayi. Now in popularity they want try for test, but they own a lot of women there. You know, we any way now way overtaking is allowed. And as I tell you now, so Diana Konomayi na ina the running mate for Doctor Blessed Mighty Wisi Camara. Diana Konomayi na ina the running mate. So nobody no they ever humiliate her, no matter the circumstance. Nobody no they ever humiliate her. As I tell you now, the woman they don't ready now. When they say this and they're ready, when they read it now, what they see. As I say, me what they talk to now. Once more again, being at the duplicate Malika, and we not afraid. Anyhow, any minute, an hour, we ready. Once woman, now woman born we automatically will succeed. If now woman be woman, then we will succeed. If we girl sister as a woman, we will succeed by the grace of God. And you know, me what they tell me now, Malika, and duplicate. Thank you very much. You know, now the woman is already very woman, I saw some woman there. Yeah. You know they talk to Nigeria, me now duplicate Malika, and the APC media soldiers, we there. There is victory for us. There is victory for us. With the struggles of APC, there is victory for us. For us. Oh yeah. For us. Oh yes. With the struggles of APC, there is victory. APC.
Nobody, not to the kind crowd this for fire tear gas. Not to the kind crowd this bro. It is unknown. Not to the crowd this. And where the violence? Hey, bro. At least you go for be professional, Mr. Ibai. Look, that the kind crowd this for fire tear gas. Not to the crowd this. Look at. Then they create bro. Not to the kind crowd this. What the kind of crowd is? Honestly. In the case where there is a riot, now they go for tear gas, but it's not a riot. Huh? Look where they go brutalize and you know do nothing bro. Kago, where the crowd for fire tear gas? No, eight policemen don't do for control that crowd because it's not righteous. Look down there. You know, not watching. Bro. This one I don't point, man. Broke it on point. Look at. Yes.
Family, as you see population at the street of Freetown, as intimidation still they go on, the police then they be we, then they open fire on we, then they fire tear gas per we. Family, then appear somewhere as they get this, they watch this video, courtesy of the Global Rapid Unit Media team. With the Freetown, presently within at the lockout as the police they still they chase we. Life are in there on we. Then the fire tear gas on we because we can escort the regional chairperson, Madam Diana Konomayi, na police headquarters as police inviter. For make he can answer to a call where we not able to understand. We all can with and for can know. As you see the challenges they go on. The challenges they go on, the police then they intimidate. Namago. They're still there with we. They intimidate people. Fire tear gas on we. As they see people at the street of Freetown. People come across the country for can sympathize with Madam Diana Konomayi when at the regional chairperson for Eastern region. And this woman don't work hard for CC, car with development and people in aid. As he exercise a right, say not to Mid-Term Census, so not go for support this Mid-Term Census, and we not go correct this Mid-Term Census. Now that's the police invite them for. As you see the street of Freetown, as you see the street of Freetown, the police and they march with we, they still intimidate we, the intimidation they go on.
All right, so this na so ebentalek today as them being they be accompanying Diana Konomayi na the CID na police headquarter for then go able for go discourse according to them. Then just they call them people here for questioning. Let them able for dialogue on certain key security issues. Then all right. Now the thing will happen now. First of all, before I talk about the outcome of this, let me see what will happen inside the video. If the APC supporter them say the police small crowd like that one day then fire tear gas for them and for being say you guys are lying. But now we see right now the low court building somebody been there with the theme and officer them been team up there. One of them be actually not too good with the way how they treat the people. Because as far as it's concerned, professionally, you not go fire tear gas from people where they less than 80 people, for example. You know go fire tear gas for them. Where according to them, even 8 of their OSD then they able for control them people them they. What I tell you in the beginning, say when it comes to opposition, then get the different strategy where they use. Because the caretaker of all been don't call the opposition people them terrorists. So, if that be the case, he say then go use all them power and might for handle them. We be not hearing the deputy caretaker, Julde, be don't say if Ernest Baikoroma not pull out from politics, then go treat them like opposition. In other words, then they treat opposition anyhow they want for treat them. They not get life, they not get right. Now, this police be actually they criticize in young comping police them because they be unprofessionally they handle the armless citizen them we just come together for say then go with them the young chairlady, yeah, for go answer to the call of the police. The worker corner side, no block traffic, no nothing, but yet still then go at them. Whereas the thing where we happen at Kailaum being so much worse than any other one. But with police, no ever push somebody small so say una go behind. They not do that. Instead, the police been the by them. Kaya, okay, I beg, una this. It's either they do that day or you see policeman take it and he put them behind him back, it him up. Even when then they come before them face say, hey, you see, then they push the policeman then. One policeman not say and say push. But this now, you see what in the police they do. Fire tear gas, pandem people them day for nothing. Let's tell you something we get for happen with this policeman. If not policeman. Then get for sack him. Because this government not like anything at all. Then go don't call the IG and now then go don't try for identify this voice. Then they charge him with professional misconduct. Then they charge her with obstruction. Then they charge him, I put all the charges them. Interference. Then they charge them with different things. Then they even charge them, say, in neglect in your duty for go put more for outside another. If even they talk for them, na bingo, nothing not with them for do them. But as long as you go tell me back when I saw Sidome, now other papa don't lost jobs so for nothing. Because then they go after her. Remember what in Fatima Tasawana been say? This is not the time for we begin run after now. Now they do so. Anybody. But you see, if they not get my left EU, they not left World Bank, who that then go left? Who that then go left? Nobody. Please hit for the like button if you feel say you day in with the information then where you dey get right now. Yeah? Let me go again. You see what thing happen at the end of the day. Diana Konomayi. Now in then go left. Femi Claudius-Cole, the chairperson for COPP. Karamoh Kabba, the permanent rep of APC na COPP. Where as well, now the I think now the deputy or acting organizing secretary of APC. If you watch the start of that video, I go take me time for play and back for you. Let you see something. These are the three people that we talk about. Just watch this.
During the CID, now all the guys are here, the other bank moon winner, we own Mama, winner Diana Konomayi and School, the all day see, let's see no more now. All the match between our Kaya and
now, these are the three people them what we talk about in this case. If you watch from me right hand, yeah, from me far right, you see how do you call them? Me far right, you see Diana Konomayi in the red. You see middle arm, you see Femi Claudius-Cole, and with the pink, you see Karamoh Kabba. These are the three people them what we talk about. Karamoh Kabba and Diana and Femi just go escort Diana. Now the police been detained Diana and detained them all. Now the police end up for put Diana on bail. They release them on bail and refuse for give bail to Femi and Karamoh Kabba. We all know the reason. We all know why they detain Femi particularly. Femi been done to be very much instrumental and vocal. It been done to talk serious one, done to tell people them waiting the government is doing all right. So the government, through judges and the rest, be not call the young group the Tamatis COPP or Milk COPP. So if the Femi na the one this where the Minister of Misinformation, Rado, and the other people them don't attack during program, don't tell work during program. Of course, it been then at the number one blacklist. They been just the look at the slightest opportunity for get them. This is one of the people them we say. In fact, it won't be very much key. Your voice become ringtone. Say waiting. Hey, count me, not count me. Not a police case. Now they be the look for him for that day. They be the look for opportunity for get to them. Then it be say now, Femi, now he says self go to the police station. Then they use the opportunity day for Olam. And now one of the things when they get for use, one, obstruction. As I be the charges them all, obstruction, incitement, riotous conduct, and you know, public, they go and call them, hey God, I don't forget this other one. You know, these are the crimes, these are the charges. But then all them people here detained, especially Karamoh Kabba and Femi, they don't explain shilling why then detain them. And if, in fact, according to the mayor, they don't even know who side them people here, so they as we talk so right now. This now the government will say they not ever they not get political prisoner, they not they arrest nobody. But we know what in that they mean. For the eyes or the ears of the international community, yes, it is right. But here, no. All of that and they na blah blah black sheep. Just boku talk, so boku talk. Talk and talk now in this government study. In terms of delivery, they not get one idea. This government, their speciality. Now for only chase opposition member. This is a good fan. From where they can then just the run after opposition. Like I can always say, let them not let the run after opposition say, then turn opposition. Just like how Mikael run after ghost say, it turn ghost. You understand what I talk? This government, then are the government of the day, the party. But in terms of all things, their behavior all now like opposition. Then they in government, but in real sense, they are opposition. Hey, then go program na television or radio, then are opposition. Then they attack just like how opposition they do. They not the explain let people understand. Instead of they explain and defend certain things, now then they go on the offensive. So this is not the present situation with regards to people here. This is not the present thing. Please hit for the like button. We get over 631 people where they watch right now. Hit the like button for we give me 400 likes, please, on YouTube. And then on Facebook, we get about 265 where they watch right now. Thank you very much for the reaction, the share, and the likes. Thank you very much. We appreciate you so much. Now we want to move a bit from this thing. Remember, say you get for call, but now 1 minute no more with the give because we want for hearing. What do you just think about the issue where we talk about? You could choose between the issue them L.A.J. or the issue of the COPP. Yeah. Now we'll move to another issue and we'll go into the issue of L.A.J. and the station manager for Radio Democracy 98.1 FM. As L.A.J. been get things them where it been talk, and then it end up for talk about scouting as well. Please let me listen. I don't edit this one, so not fear for the cost them. We don't pull them. Any way you see go mute, it means say a cost serious one, and you know say we not can take that. Please will listen and come back just now.
Yes, I need to go to now for the talk. Asmaa James of 98.1. Yes, and the course you buy Asmaa James of 98.1. You now begin. Yes, that's what I say. You not get team for talk. You not get team for talk, Asmaa James. You not get team for talk. You wanna talk without the you wanna talk about the bobo they f you. You not get news for talk. You don't talk about I know they f you. Asmaa James. That call you out now. You not get team for talk. You don't curse. They seduce me the previous day, they laugh, then the next day, one go take news about me without even asking. Go publish and for tarnish me. The next time I show you the peace that you face, Asmaa James, as well as 98.1, they call you out. Making politically, they part like your life. If you say will put me down, yeah, a journalist on all now, if you say will put me down. What cost on us, let cost. But I'm not the shame. No, not the shame. We're not for the shame now. We're not going me. See, we're not me. I'm going to get a man at this country. I'm going to get an artist at this country. We're not going to get put in for talk. We're not going to talk. Look what the country nasty. We're not talk. Look what the nasty in the country. We're not talk. I mean, we're not talk about what we bench our hands. I don't need the money. You don't get lights now. We should not talk about the lights. They don't come to you. They don't come to you. Ikadia, yeah? Your favorite rapper, Amen. Brand new song, alright? Pincher. Brand new. Paddy, Pincher. Asmaa James, and then song ready for the play. Before go begin to talk out like you talk. Say hi. By the ball. I work out the cocoa now. So if you know so you know cocoa come with your company now, yeah? Yes. King Tim this cocoa and then cow in you, yeah? Cow, say hi. Cow say they sleep. So I don't like to say
all right, so this now I saw it been Talek as L.A.J. been come out in one short video where you don't watch right now. It talk a lot of things them, bad things them, where we no good day in for that day for waiting. But now something like this, in as much as we not too understand the thing, because according to L.A.J., L.A.J. say he meet with Asmaa go laugh with time, and at the end of the day, Asmaa want go take news for him. But I'll tell you something. Me a journalist. In as much as I'm not day right now, but yes, I still consider one for be that. Anybody, as long as you're not popular somebody, anybody get right for take something and publish them about you. Especially this not a secret, it been get for do with the issue of bench warrant where we be know about. Okay? So now be mistake on L.A.J. inside, although yes, sometimes you ask one, for let it come out and begin use them kind of word and they against Asmaa. But something there again, where from in your opinion, you know, as he say, the hypocrisy is plenty too much in the country. Number one, it not get right for say what they say about Asmaa. No, it not get right. Na woman and na mama as well. Yeah, but in as much as that day, everybody get right to in political views. You go say Asmaa, okay, it is support SLPP, and they on top of the things then for SLPP, this and that, all of them things and that is true. It get right to in political view. But at the same time, you get for no say, a get right at the same time for practice, waiting a get for practice. We get political journalists them somewhere around the world. Now, let me go to the issue of the one them where we see come out plenty one today are the condemn. Yes, me say they condemn the issue of L.A.J using their words today. But we dey see say even the fight, because wetin they use today say the fight against one woman, now the fight against all women them. Okay. But them people here very much hypocrite to themselves. I mean the woman them. Why I say so? We see Usai Lahai Lawrence Lima attack Marcella Samba Sise on television, public broadcaster. He tell them what, he even include them to in family. Non-woman group no come out and condemn Lahai Lawrence Lima when a sitting minister. But this fight against woman business na cabal business. When you touch certain person where they na this cabal, you will see the one them where call themselves activists, they stand up. Don't get me wrong. I not support L.A.J in action to Asmaa. By the way, Asmaa na be me boss. Let me make am very clear for us. Na be me boss. Yeah? Na be me boss today and it will continue for be. But not to the case of that one day. This is not about the hypocrisy of the one they will call themselves activists. They not talk about Marcella Iyo. Nobody not say ping. Now here we see when they can make money pan Khadija, they all go dormant. We see say other people them they get issue where they not the pin, they not say anything. Okay, L.A.J, yes. We all see then a tongue. L.A.J, it caused they run after him, yes. And the government will get for use them against them because now the government says not like what L.A.J they do. So for anybody where they get in case now as we talk, it get more problem. I'm not support L.A.J in action. But the thing where monami, and not for we don't put more on this, but the thing where monami now the hypocrisy of the woman. And that is why the woman themselves, if you watch, they not they support themselves in something. If you see woman them, the woman organization them, come out and support, watch fine, check. You go see say na by cabal. If you watch fine one, then actually don't mean link. Now just the square, the round circle. Now that make them talk. Almost woman issue don't come up where they not talk. Almost them they don't call certain people them where they not ever talk. But now one pandemic, then they use the word saying that you touch me or you touch one woman, you don't touch me all. That's not lie. That's not lie. We all know say right now all around. Then just don't politicize the whole thing. Everything. You just don't politicize them. We all know say a lie. It's either then they the same group, then they the same club or so. Not to because of na woman. Not to because of na woman. Because we see how we woman them, we girl picking them, then they suffer the pain. They not do any further follow-up. But in this case, they want for do am. Okay, let me go now and see the reply where Asmaa been make, yeah? Let me watch a quick one. Please watch the reply of Asmaa. He say, good morning, 11 hours ago. He say, many of you have reached out with regards to a certain derogatory video going around social media insulting my personality. I am equally shocked and lost for words. The fact is, last week Monday, Radio Democracy aired a story in which a magistrate of the court of Sierra Leone is said to have ordered a bench warrant for the musician and rapper, popularly known as L.A.J. I honestly don't know how come he chose to publicly insult me for something I have absolutely nothing to do with. It has not been an easy 24 hours for me and my family. However, be rest assured that my family and I will take the appropriate law action. Thank you for for all your concerns and love. Okay, so this one, we self condemn, you know, I call her L.A.J for this. We condemn him. Okay, on that note again, let me go quick one and see something. Let's just go quick one and see something again with regards this. As the blasting don't go, plenty people don't condemn the action of L.A.J and all. Then we see L.A.J again being come out and decide for do something. What in L.A.J do? What in L.A.J do? Let me come and see the action of L.A.J. Yeah, for me, you know, when you target woman like this, it means a lot. It means plenty things then. You know, it means plenty things because you not be supposed to do that one day at all. You not be supposed to do that one day. Plenty way than day for handle certain things then. Okay, so let me go now and see waiting italic or waiting L.A.J come back and post later as the thing they go on, as the discussion they go on na social media. Right? Let me see waiting L.A.J say. Let me see what L.A.J say. This one I open letter where he writes to Asmaa James and the women of Sierra Leone. Basically, he apologized concerning this whole issue. Yeah, he apologized. Let me see. Sorry. He say, I, L.A.J. Amadou Ba, aka Boss LAJ, I am writing really deeply sorry for the unethical behavior I did on my live video on Saturday, 11th, 12 months, 2021. I still can't believe, no, not decide what went, okay, what went through my mind then, that I became so rude and let my anger get the best of me. And I did the thinkable. For that, I will say, so I am sorry to Asmaa James, family, and the women of Sierra Leone. There is no justification for what I did, and for that, I will say sorry to the women of Sierra Leone, my family, friends, fans, and supporters. Let's continue. And supporters. I have been through a lot for the past couple of years, and it's somewhat having a negative effect of mental mental health, and I got overwhelmed there in the live. So excuses whatsoever for my action, and I take full responsibility. I am human and I am liable to mistake, and I regret what I did. Bad bush no dey for throway bad pikin. Paddy or family, we all don't come out far, so do ya are the big Miss Salome people them. Una sorry for me, do ya? All RFM fans, una keep the peace, do ya? Please accept my apology. Yours sincerely, L.A.J. Amadou Ba, aka King Boss LA. Alright. So now we don't see we don't hear waiting L.A.J say. So for me, in as much as he say mental something or whatsoever, now make we say when you ask one, no open your mouth for talk, because you could cause problem. Now you don't go to that situation for you beg. But in my other opinion, I think say L.A.J behave like a man in the end. For let it come out and take responsibility of things where it don't do, where other people they don't vex for, and not come and defend, and not come and try for justify what he do. It come and say, I am sorry. Now only man can able to do that. You've messed up, you form, but it come out and say sorry. I wish we get politicians them in this government where go actually do them kind of things they are. When they know say the public don't vex on certain things the way they don't do. When they know say they don't mess up, instead of them come for can cost public back, instead of them come for can defend the rubbish way they don't do, instead it come out for say sorry. I wish the woman then will come out and talk, go accept an apology. In as much as me, I'm not saying what una do a bad, but I'm very much mad with the kind of action because una not dey treat all una company woman they equally. Like when una say the when you touch one woman, you touch all. Now so una for the stand up. For God's sake, woman them boku pass all the man them. Una stand up for all women them, treat all women them equally. But in this case, we see say una treat certain women them pass other women them. It is very bad. If una want respect, una get for make sure say una treat everybody equally. But we not say una not can do that. Even per election, una go left for support una company woman, una dey cry and down back for sake a man. So some of them think they are for me, now just fanfare. Una just can't cause noise for nothing. I think so. So please, we want to stand with women, but una treat all the women they equally. How una stand for Asmaa today, una stand for the other one them tomorrow. And una stand till una see the end of them. But I know something. In the beginning, na plenty noise. In the ending, na yen. That's what una always do. And that is it's just natural for every Sierra Leonean. Now look like, for example, the census. When the cause noise is starting at the end in a yen. That's not more we can tell. So let we learn for treat everybody equally. I appreciate that una come out and stand up for Asmaa. And I know say Asmaa go feel proud that it is amongst people. But Asmaa get a foundation. Asmaa they stand for girl picking them. So the same way Asmaa wants for student girl picking and foundation be treated equally. Una all will come out and talk. So una treat all una company woman there equally. Equally. Okay, I rest my case for now. And on that note, I go now on the line. Let's see, I go on the line and just give una 20 minutes. We mean say anybody get 1 minute, please. Whether you don't talk or you don't talk, after the 1 minute, we they cut the line and move to somebody else. Yeah. So let me go now and take and see if we can able for take a call. Yeah. The line this is not the number we can call. Please watch the number waiting at the screen. This number waiting at the screen, no more now him will take call from. So please make sure say you stick to the issue. Welcome to the show. Your name and who side you call from, please.
My name now is Steve. I call inside United States.
Please, you get 1 minute. Go ahead quickly.
Well, what the L.A.J. do, me I applaud them. I tell them thank you. If that Asmaa woman or whatever, Miss James or whatever, why don't they cost all the other women them? They wear Lilo and Slim and they cost people and they tell them what they don't ever oppose them. So they say what goes around comes around. But L.A.J. do thing where they don't apologize. Now what a man. This say no tell me say man we married so no can tell award them. Right? What's he making up all the other women and they always sit on the talk boku talking nonsense. Now SMPP them. I must cost one Lilo and Slim, I don't cost woman them. Look the chamber when they go cost the mayor. What did they talk?
All right.
None of them.
Thank you very much.
So I applaud you.
Thank you.
L.A.J., that will be good work.
All right, 1 minute. I tell you, see after 1 minute, we go off. 1 minute you get, please. Go ahead, sister admin.
Yes, so I'm very disappointed. Very, very disappointed at the women in Sierra Leone. Because if the man and afraid, they're like today, I'm pretty sure say the woman they don't team up for all the women they don't arrest in a salon, for all the atrocities they don't cause to the woman in a salon. Me company woman they also una day follow una sidom, they lock one all Mrs. Claudius-Cole. Una not do anything about it. It go for go accompany somebody. What did they do? Them put them behind bars. Also on a day, 24 hours, that woman didn't sell up to this day. Nobody know whereabouts. I'm so disappointed. Now man they team up, it advocates for people them. Now man they team up, it risky life for people they for owner a salon and picking and dead a family they dead. What about something go wrong? Also on a day, owner the woman there.
Thank you very much. Thank you. All right, we go again on the line. Welcome to the show. Your name and who you call from. You get 1 minute, please.
Good evening. This now here they talk.
Yes, go ahead.
You know, it's a shame on the women of
and
Syria.
I'm glad when a woman the more they talk.
it's a shame on the women of Sierra Leone. We talk to 130%. Now we compare woman and the no locks on a jail. Who's woman we don't talk? What it happen? Asmaa where then L.A.J just tell small word. Now L.A.J then they be now say then go out and a court, then go teach a lesson. Why can't they stand and teach this government a lesson? Why make salon woman then? Why make we hypocrites so we safe? Why make we hypocrites so we safe? There's a hypocrisy. Outside there all day. Mrs. Cole, it's it talk for the women of Sierra Leone. What are they saying? A woman activists. Where are they? Now woman in a no local jail, so nobody know outside and day. Where them? Where the activists them? Una they be L.A.J, una come be L.A.J, una can't deal with serious issues.
Thank you very much.
Serious.
All right, we go again on the line. Welcome to the show. Your name and who you call from, please.
Hello, we are.
Yes, you did live. Go ahead, you get 1 minute.
Yes. In regards to L.A.J and Asmaa James, I feel say Asmaa James it deserve waiting L.A.J game, you know.
Wow.
We not supposed to where they support people or where they cause cursing.
Okay.
But when you listen to L.A.J in video or in audio, it not cause Asmaa James. It just ask her number. It's a bit one the way then they them about the way then they then they talk.
Okay.
So why people when they come at L.A.J? L.A.J is human. Now somebody in Pekin, now somebody in partner, now somebody in husband. Why didn't they come at her? Usa Asmaa James been there. Where them in car at Marcella Semba, that lady. Usa been there. Where then they car at the Auditor General, the mayor. Salo woman and then two hypocrite. That hypocrisy then they kill that country. Asmaa James na journalist. You know for allowing political belongings when a SLPP SICO fans for let interfere with in journalism.
Thank you
because
very much.
Now they're supposed to the report waiting to go on at the country. Then they do that and instead then they go and begin to make hypocrite business.
Thank you. Sorry. Welcome. Now 1 minute. Anybody get? You don't live. Your name and who you call from, please. Sorry. We go again on the line. Welcome to the show. Your name and who okay. The line's still open. Please call and tell me what do you think about the issue of Femi Claudius-Cole and the issue of please you there live now. Your name and who you call from, please.
Yeah, they call from Congo Coast.
Right, you get 1 minute.
Yeah, I just want to tell L.A.J thank you for both of your action then, for the cost we cost and for where he apologize. Let God make God gain well body and God gain strength for able to do the action and day.
Okay.
Because they see people they do bad things to politicians and like this one of the old today, but just the wait tomorrow you see the same people then condemn that action of L.A.J. With the wait for see if they go condemn the action tomorrow of this one of the arrest so unlawfully. If you're not condemn them, would encourage L.A.J. for react to back. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. All right, we go again on the line and see. Okay, the line's still open. Welcome to the show. You get 1 minute, please. Your name and who you call from if you mind for tell me.
I call from USA.
You get 1 minute, please. Go ahead. Now listen to yourself. Welcome to the show. Your name and who you call from. Yes, you get 1 minute. You're live now.
Hello, how would I do?
We do find my.
It's so sad. Waiting the woman they do. Just like always me previous caller that don't talk the hypocrisy to Boku. Now we 40 map neke look Ghana. It's so sad. Look Ghana where the woman Nigeria where they own them they Kanu. Look where the woman team up na street they protest. Why we Sierra Leone woman in team up? Oh God. I just get bomb. I put another country, everybody die. I'm telling you, we'll bring new generation of that country. They too sad. Asmaa, they all AYV, then deserve any cost we then get. Then deserve them because they didn't like scream at that ugly, dirty minister. They all the cut people and they say nothing. It's so sad, bro.
Thank you very much.
Bye.
All right, we go again on the line. 1 minute to the dot. You get your name and who you call from, please. Your background.
Yeah, I call from USA.
Please go ahead. You get 1 minute. The background, take care of them, please. But you get 1 minute. Go ahead.
I don't say L.A.J. I don't worry about L.A.J. But what me worry about that woman that cold. If they mess with that woman, not so good thing and the woman kind of freedom, not the problem, not the hypocrisy. Look at it in Nigeria. We should ashamed of ourselves, man. It's so much shame, man. It's a shame. It's a shame. That woman did not call woman, he stand for her rights. You know, he stand for her rights. I don't see no way where they for good luck and ourselves. He stand for her rights. So LCTP, whatever they did, they cop don't flop. They cop from flop, you know.
Thank you. Thank you to the point. Well done. Welcome to the show. Your name and who call from. Please, you live.
Yeah, good evening. This is nice to be nice again.
Please, you get 1 minute and go ahead quick.
Yeah, no, the L.A.J. don't do it, just as you say. L.A.J. don't ask for it. We get what he do. Sometimes, just like I say, people in the go up and temper, he do something wrong. You know, everybody do, and all do up. So, but waiting they pay me now. Really, for this woman, waiting they go all for. Why they all am? Why did they tell for you know, I don't know waiting really is waiting really shall woman they do. All the talk when they talk. All the people they talk about L.A.J. all nice SPP woman. They're all nice SPP. All. They're all the support of SPP. They are all the talks of SPP. That's why they go. You don't go tomorrow, you don't go see nobody come for Claudius-Cole. You don't go see nobody come up for these people the way they hold. Even the way they pull, it's just too painful, man. It's just too Sierra Leone women. Then that's why they know the coup.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, we go again on the line. Welcome to the show. Your name and who call from. You get 1 minute, please.
Can you hear me?
Yes, Edwin, go ahead.
Well?
Yes, go please.
Okay, you know, I just want to make this quick point because I didn't between patients there. But the see where they mourn on me is, you know, through all of this happening, because we're in the United States, we see where, you know, if not something with, you know, even when Trump is in power, you see maybe the Democrat leaders, then they go gather. When they blame the people that say, then they protest, then they gather, you know, for protest. But we all know what thing will happen in them protest. But where's the Anet Koma and the Samurai? Them, where are they in this? That's what bothers me, because now they're the people they look up to, the leaders, the political leaders. Where are they in all of this? You understand? Even with people that they call Nigeria and whatever, I get friends in Nigeria. When things that happen, the political leaders, then they gather with the people there.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. We go again on the line. Welcome to the show. Your name and who you call from. Please call the line way then at the screen. You get 1 minute, please. Your name and who you call from. If you mind for tell me. Hello? Sorry, you know they get we or what? Welcome to the show. Your name and who you call from. Please, you get 1 minute.
Hello?
Yes.
Hello?
Yes, you get live. Your background, please.
Yeah. Good evening. Thank you. God bless you now.
God bless we all, ma.
Yeah. What are they say? Sierra Leone women, they will for grab for company woman them. The country is so sad. A painful. Always with the woman them. That we did the disadvantage part. It's enough, is enough. Let them left the woman there, they not do nothing. No better country. It's too sad. Woman them, picking them who all they suffer under. Please let them left release the woman then. They not say nothing, they not do nothing wrong. Please no help who company woman them. That's Sierra Leone. That's all. Thank you very much.
Thank you. God bless you. God bless you all. Welcome to the show. Your name and who said you call from, please. You get 1 minute. Hello? All right. We take more calls. More calls, please. Yeah, we go on the line again. Welcome to the show. Your name and who said you call from, please. You get 1 minute.
Hello, Sangwe Pierre, Jesse, Germany.
Yeah, what's up? Go ahead. You get 1 minute, please.
Cool. Yes, I know. Bro, me, I just hope they call on all the opposition parties. They're all for commot and go stand for this woman. All the one the way they only politics. This woman they also they for protest for that and for go pull this woman and for try and for do them and for do them now. They're not for waiting the woman suffer. They for 24 hours waiting and do the old woman. They all for don't come out. They're all the politicians then the opposition politicians there. Plus the woman them, they behind them, they go pull this woman, they go protest, go to the law court, go to the police station, in fact, go to the state house to the matter view. say this woman for release out immediately.
I be call all la post no call matter. The way them in go talk serious talk, they not get away. Thank you very much, brother.
At least let them do something.
Who forget ya? Now, thank you very much anyway. Anyway, Femi Claudius-Cole, Karamoh Kabba, and 15 other women plus that cancel on and then the arrest for today. Welcome to the show. Your name and who the call from, please. You get 1 minute.
My name is Alfred. I call from Bo.
You get 1 minute, please. Go ahead.
You know, in this country, my brother, we just pray God in your will be done, but it's not easy. Since they go back to us every day, you still do clean. If that you know happen, we tell God thank you. We not pray no more. They pray, let God in your will be done. And then no more. I will not say let would they pray. The country just they go from back to us. We they still do clean the engat. But you go happen to you the next day. And then no more me they say.
Thank you very much. Please, we get about 633 when you watch the program right now. We just get 286 likes. Please, if you appreciate the program, please like for the program. Now the only thing and the way they make we happy. Welcome to the show. Your name and who the call from. If you mind for tell me, please, you get 1 minute. Go ahead.
Okay, me just call for because I just don't turn on this thing. Somebody sharing to me. I really did try to catch up. But I believe say Salon the corruption need to stop. You know, all this back, whatever, like the people's right. The lady getting right for speak what it need for speak, whatever it need for do. But like it not right for letting lock the lady up. Like why? It don't make sense at all. But that's all.
Thank you very much. Right to the point. Welcome to the show. We get 15 women then. Inside there we get one Bele woman, and inside there we get one councillor when a man. You get Kramoh Kabba and you get Femi Claudius-Cole. Of course, when are the most prominent where they all, yeah. And this are the woman we been on the stand up for people them with regards things that really happen. Welcome to the show. You get 1 minute. You name and say the call from if you mind for tell me please.
Yes, I come from the USA.
Yes, go ahead.
So
you get 1 minute.
I follow the conversation, but this is the point. The like we young man Sierra Leonean advocates say, public mistake, public correction. The musician has done his part, and for him calling out that reporter is the right thing to do. Somebody they say, "Oh, America, the politicians." Yes, the politicians they followed suit, but the people they speak up. That's what democracy is about. The people, each and every Sierra Leonean home and abroad has the right so their voice to be heard. And some of them women journalists here were a little bit disappointed in them. They should stand up, not to politics, pay school fee for them. Maybe something I don't know, but not to they educate them. Let them do what they pay school fee for. Let them do what their parents they pay school fee for. Speak up for your country. Be patriotic. That's what journalism is about. Thank you, sir. God bless you.
Thank you. God bless you as well. Okay, we go on the line again. Welcome to the show. Your name and who the call from if you mind for tell me, please.
Calling from Freetown.
You get 1 minute, please.
We had
yes, live.
Waiting L.A.J do, everybody knows L.A.J do bad. But I'm glad the way he come out and realize his fault and apologize. But the same way, we don't see suicide ministers and they attack woman them na television station, AYV radio. But we don't ever see them kind of thing that we come out for Asmaa, so they come up. Lima don't cause Femi Claudius-Cole and AYV radio. They don't do the same thing to Marcella Samba. I don't do a several thing. But this kind waiting and we come up, so we never see the woman stand so. So me, the woman them I can doubt them at times. Serious. I can really doubt them.
Thank you very much. I think that's not the point. Even the Minister of Information don't do the same thing. Don't attack Femi, don't attack other women them, but yet still, this person, you be don't call just now 1 minute, you now 110 number you get for call, please. We go again on the line and see 110 now you call, please, no call 210, please. Let me go back and see who that is on the line. Please, we don't see government officials them. Even Sandy, for example, Sandy we don't sit down in office. Cause bad cause them, talk words them. Nothing no come up behind that one day. Yeah. But here we did today, Femi Claudius-Cole, where don't they stand up for democracy, where don't they stand up as a woman for move, for make sure say woman gets space in politics. Now we don't find them say they na police station, nothing no come up behind. We say woman group them they where they always say the space for woman them it really shrink. The need for create space for the woman there. But now we know any of them don't speak up yet. Welcome to the show. Your name and inside the call from please. You get 1 minute.
I did do start.
We okay, are you safe? You get 1 minute, please go ahead.
Okay. What number me just for ask no more? If you be able for lessthan today or the still lady, woman don't say the word.
Then did it.
Okay. So what about coming back?
Come on, did it.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. All right. So we go again. We get few more minutes for go. Please call and add the voice inside the program. We just want for know waiting, particularly the woman them, because I find out say the woman them they're hypocrites. Sorry. But the hypocrites, then they pick and choose when they stand up for woman. Then they pick and choose. So if una get selective way of doing things, what you una want, we demand them for do. Welcome to the show. Your name and inside the call from please you get 1 minute. All right. And I want to tell plenty thank you to the one them way don't actually the support we now we channel follow we channel will go before the one that we don't give the own pay cash app then PayPal contribution bank accounts donation whatever we tell you plenty thank you. Welcome to the show. Your name inside the call from please you get 1 minute.
Yes, sir. I call from Nigeria.
Go ahead, you get 1 minute, please.
I call for Nigeria. I'm glad
You dey live, not listen to yourself. Where you call not listen to yourself. If you listen to yourself, you get yourself confused. Just shut down the thing where you listen with from and then you talk to win at the phone, like where you talk to any person. Listen to the phone, not listen to the thing where you watch with from. Go ahead.
Yeah, I call for Nigeria and I'm named Bakar. And I'm glad to L.A.J. your own action where you do.
Go ahead.
Yeah, and I'm glad to.
Last tell you now where the call, no put your set on. Listen to the phone, just like how you talk to any person. If you do so, you do able to enjoy. But if you try for listen yourself, you go find out say wait till you don't talk, it come back because now line this it delay na internet. The time you go down when you want to talk about that thing, whether they can you go feel say you not talk nothing. So please, una listen to the phone just like I talk to any person. Now that make we can tell you say out the thing where you watch with from. All right, we'll take few more calls, and Yeri are particularly one for Yeri from the woman them waiting and think about the issue of Asmaa James and the issue of Femi Claudius-Cole waiting a police detention now as we talk so right now. I'll take 5 more calls, please. We'll find out say at the end of every show now the 10 people can tower for call. Please make use of the opportunity now and call because as we done with the hot the phone. But even if we can put the phone off, I like now one all day then they call back. You can understand at the time way some people they watch them. So make use of the time now and call and add your voices at the program. You get 1 minute, please. You dey live on We Yard. You name and say the call from if you mind for tell we.
Brother Daniel, I call from Nigeria.
Go ahead, please.
I'm really glad in appreciate what the L.A.J. to that woman. And when can apologize to the woman, I appreciate that.
Talk loud, small, yeah. We know the hear you fine.
Hindu. For the cause really Hindu part, when he come back, he can apologize. He cry, appreciate Samuti Hindu. And for the woman, the one that already also therefore do them for common and come for many people free there and they were also. Thank you.
Thank you very much. God bless you. Don't forget, say we got 15 other women, there, including a Bele woman where they put some police detention right now. For sake of where they come out today, say then they go and support and company woman. But let me tell you something. Now, yeah, we see some set of civil society people come out in the street, they not get police clearance, they not consult the police, then go protest for the government to the World Bank. You not see one police go blow pimper them. We see what happen inside the SLPP all with the policeman them as them fold their hand, fold their foot, and the call no more like where they just go put and they welcome to the show. You name inside the call form.
This is Mohammed, the call from magazine.
Please go ahead. You get 1 minute.
Yeah, I appreciate the way L.A.J speak to Asmaa James. Yeah, I appreciate because this country one of I would say one of hypocrite country where I never sabi. This country we damn too hypocrite. The only thing where we get the only right we get for this country and for vote after election we not get no right. So down what way they talk say let the woman they all come out, let them go protest for their woman the way they don't hold. I know this makes sense because the more than they go hold them back all. So all what I will say, Lord left everything to the Almighty. Now I know the best. Thank you.
Thank you very much. All right, we go again on the line. Welcome to the show. Your name and who side you call from, please. You get 1 minute. Hello. We will talk this word again and again. Welcome to the show. Your name and who side you call from, please. You get 1 minute.
Eddie, Columbus, Ohio.
Please go ahead, Eddie.
Yeah, man, these people there, you man, they really supposed for stand up and speak and make sure that the government what they do, they not say what they do na bad thing.
Okay.
Look when they pull out from the AG. The people never come out for to talk, say, you know what the government is doing bad. And which say, well, all say, wait, something happen no more. Some people in there, and they talk about other things, other people in there, they talk about other stuff. It really bad now, salute. Human, they need for speak up, they need for come together, they march, they do something about this. It's not for that. Every time when somebody else speak, I don't know what get for happen, then they arrest them no more.
Thank you very much. All right, I think people get much interest in this conversation, so we go. More call, please. Your name inside the call for me. Get 1 minute.
I'm Nadia, the call from London.
Please go ahead.
Okay, I just want to more about this thing. What me try for saying, and now the human for show them power that I come today, because what happened to we yesterday, what happened, you know, good for the country, you know.
Okay.
Then go old people them. So now the human for show themselves in that country, they get the power, they get everything, you know. But I don't know. I don't really know, you know. But like maybe people who get woman they will get mine, we go kind of street, we must get woman who get mine by God power.
All right. Thank you. God bless you. We go on the line again. Welcome to the show, please. Your name and who said you call from, please. If you mind for tell we, you get 1 minute.
Hello?
Yes, you're live now. Please reduce the volume of your set.
Yeah, hello?
You they get me?
Yeah, they get you.
Go ahead, you get 1 minute, please.
Okay, so my name Mahmoud Ba.
Go ahead.
Okay, so you see this problem we're facing in this country is very bad.
Not listen to yourself, please. Down themselves, they make people they know they enjoy it you want for talk. You get a very good point by the listen to yourself. Welcome to the show. Your name and inside the call from, please. You get 1 minute.
Me Mr. Mohammed. The point I want to come with, about a few days ago, the First Lady talk how women for embrace themselves, for support themselves.
Mm-hmm.
So they expect and this time, then just don't hold some women them, making action come out by if not two way they talk. So now that no more again.
Thank you.
Yeah?
I like that. Welcome to the show. Your name and inside the call from, please. You get 1 minute.
Yeah, my name is Mahdi Kuruma. They call from Freetown, Waterloo.
You get 1 minute, please. Go ahead.
Well, actually, that woman then Davia, we've been talking 98.1. He talk maybe if he maybe why just for Komoya, then just for arrest me.
True.
See, because no count, then you know be
Not
police
case.
Well, now would they feel now because look, yeah, Asmaa James will be seen just talk no more than chela. All man don't grab. But for let people then grab for the mommy, it fight for your right. Nobody know get money for do that one day.
And now we been get this mamia one the way people and the attack and say they need to stand up for people them. They need stand up for the people them. Now the mammy don't stand up. Una self stand up for the mammy if una really mean. Well, now this can make politicians they at the end of the day they treat we bad because we say self hypocrites. To be conscious, we very hypocrites. Welcome to the show. You get 1 minute. You name and inside the call from please. You there on now. You name and inside the call from.
Okay, my name is Ibrahim. I call from United States.
And reduce the volume of the background. If not, you will able to disturb yourself.
Okay, I think so. Then some quiet area.
Go ahead now. We listen you clearly.
Okay, what's I'm going to take that all this conversation here is that the women in a salon they all don't divide now. You get APC women, you get SLPP men. Because if the woman they all come to one, when they all one woman, they all woman,
yes,
it will be fine.
Yes.
But when they all SLPP woman, when SLPP woman get problem, you go see all the big guns and they come. When it commits the small person, the grassroots people them now, they take them as APC people them. Nobody they come out for talk for them, which is bad. If you say you touch one woman, you touch every woman, not discriminate between them. Let all women be the same. This time you take part this one was conversation.
Thank you, lovely point. Thank you very much.
Salon people them don't divide too much. APC as a woman, it's too bad.
Thank you. All right, I think saying that the most important part of everything that one day, the division there along the line now, yeah, and if we even get 50-50, yeah. Where, for example, then things they are so now. In fact, then they for train women them for maybe get more sane in the political atmosphere, but in political community.
Hello, yeah.
Yes, you dey live, sir. You name and where they call from.
Okay, we are Sierra Leone. They come from Freetown.
You get 1 minute, please.
Thank you. You know the greatest mistake we don't make a salon Sierra Leoneans now for elect Madabio.
Okay.
We are back to the days of Shaka Stevens. And if we not take them, we move slowly towards the era of Idi Amin na Uganda. People in the talk say let the woman then stand, then go arrest her. People in the talk say let first lady stand. You think say go do am? He don't go do am. Listen, this man, he don't get one integrity. He don't get nothing in him. Where anybody self go admire, the only solution we will get now for work together for vote this man out 2023.
Thank you
because
very much. Sorry,
yes,
sir, it's time London. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, we go 1 minute to the dot. Sorry, this line they connect. I wish you could call back. Femi Claudius-Cole, the leader of Unity Party and the chairperson for COPP, Coalition of Progressive Political Party. Police don't detain him now. They don't detain us with the talk, so people they don't even know. Mayor say they don't know who say this woman day. Yeah, and they even arrest a Bella woman as well. Welcome to the show. Your name and who say the call from, please.
Yes, Mina Silasi, they call from Sierra Leone.
You go ahead now. You get 1 minute.
All right. This thing not a born fine picking. Me brother we call we say the other woman they no go. I go wish for all the women in the country they move out and go there with numbers. The more they old, the more this government they get more problem. We don't see who say people in the feds na streets just because now they are the same party, they did the same side, nothing they know they do. We don't see who say first lady slap a whole police officer, nothing they no do. We don't see who say a whole SLPP chairman, he kill somebody, if he order somebody for let them kill him, we don't see nothing what they do. So who say we they go? The more than people they are that they hold them, now the more the international community they see. So do ya all the women them are they appeal to them for let we go outside and let we protest for people the way they don't hold.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you. God bless you. Huh? All right, please, if you want to be part of a WhatsApp group, if you want to be part of a WhatsApp group, the description box, go down there now. You see the link to a WhatsApp group. Yeah, the one who been put 10 days there, it don't full up. This not the other one, and this not the oldest one. You could be lucky for be part of that one day. Welcome to the show. Your name and the call from. Please, you get 1 minute.
Well, I call from United States, me and concerned citizen.
Please go ahead, you get 1 minute.
Where are they talk say men, women and grab now after Sierra Leone. They not go grab because most of them they are part of the politics. They are part of the politics. They are working for them, so they won't stand for them. So let them just rule that out. The one who they call us women, so most of them they are SAPP members. So they are not activists. They won't stand for that woman. That's what I'm telling you. They won't stand for her. So that I can able to tell you. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you very much. We go on the line again. Somebody said the time where they call can don't sweet. Now the time I can cut people them off. So now the time we Gilo stick to the time. Kunku. Yeah. All right, so we go again on the line. In fact, the time I've been gisef, it don't pass. So because people then seriously get interest on this issue, now that make we get an extension. Yeah. We there for you. We there for you. We there for you. Welcome to the show. Your name and where you call from, please. You get 1 minute.
They call from Columbus.
Please go ahead. You get 1 minute.
Yeah. What you me want say? Like waiting a woman say the salon woman there we damn too hypocrites, me brother. We hypocrites bad one, and the bad that's not about we. Now man in our God now go help no more now in family for me them pull and the nothing not one. But we the Sierra Leone woman there we hypocrites, we get bad act to each other, we not let we safe. I don't know Mega for say. Thank you.
Thank you. God bless you. Straight to the point. I think now they watch what that one day. You know, people them every time they say 130%, 130%. Now the same one they undermine the company them back. You go see, they say when man and woman they go pan politics, for example, then they say, hey, the woman not get better space, but you same one not they create the opportunity for you company woman. Yeah, you know they create the opportunity for you company woman at all. So I don't wonder now waiting the app. Welcome to the show. Your name and the call from. Please, you get 1 minute.
Hello. Yeah. Good morning. I'm sorry. I just can't wake. It's after 3 a.m. But the title where I see make I decide for call. You see, like some of we don't they talk here for so long. I'm not able to follow the entire program.
Okay.
Yeah. Salon, we too coward in short way. Hypocrisy and cowardness ain't too much in that country. Now they lead we to that here. Some of we don't they say this thing for long. That mango Uganda we begin talking months, years them back. They take the team make a local. Now, as share out on a one video where happened, where one policeman go jam one boy, then at the end they go in we don't do bad, then go arrest back the innocent people that did. You see, public mistake need a public correction. People like they say when the policeman and the drive go and they begin stone there. If in Nigeria they happen, so now one thing will happen today. This guy don't hijack everything in the name of democracy in that country there. And then I don't think we will talk people and they can't act we. Some of we again.
I wish you didn't get enough time for make your point, but I saw it the 1 minute done.
I'm really sorry. This is a problem.
Sorry about that.
Okay.
Okay, we go on the line again and take another call. Okay, we missed that one. We missed that one. Let's see. How much minutes more I go able for Agi? I just say how many minutes more I go able for Agi. I just able for give 7 more minutes. 7 more minutes, I'm able to give 7 more minutes. And after that 7 more minutes, whether call come inside or not, then I drop the I go down. They stop the program for today. Yeah. So we get about 625 watching now. We get 342 likes on YouTube. Please hit for with the like button if you know say you did with the program. Please. Welcome to the show. Hello. Your name and say the call from. Please, you get 1 minute.
Yes, my brother. I just contribute from a female general who they arrest.
Okay, please.
Really, I know say they will arrest now one day. And the woman, they make that statement there because he hits to the nail. And the government, anybody where they talk the real truth, they always they try to dig on them. But we not get united woman. We get divided woman. So we pray, let God make, they release this mommy for we. That's the only thing. This mommy now my own general, I'm my own female general. And they be now because it is to the nail. Waiting they happen at the country now they tell we. Thank you, my brother. God bless.
Thank you very much. Okay. On Facebook, we get 217 watching right now. Please wanna share and then wanna like the page to we and follow we as well. Thank you very much. Welcome to the show. Your name inside the call from. Please, you get 1 minute.
Yo, good evening, sir. How are you?
Praise God. Are you safe?
Yeah, me name Alpha. I call from Gorgage.
You get 1 minute. Please go ahead.
Me,
Please.
I gladly the decision L.A.J take where you come out to apologize. I gladly for her.
Mm-hmm.
Was you see that woman not do fine. They deserve the hotel.
Okay.
That's me getting more.
All right. Thank you. Let me see how many minutes more. How many minutes more? Yes, 3 more minutes. 3 more minutes. Now wait for the last minute we'll go don't say bye-bye and they tell you to call. Please make use of the time. If you don't call Gis now.
Hello?
Yeah, if you don't call Gis now.
Hello, yeah, don't call first, but hello.
Now one thing person they get time for call. And number 2, you violate the rule of the game because you background the cam inside.
Please, 20 seconds.
Oh, please, okay.
Please.
Go ahead, quick. The background they make you violate. Come back. No. That will do the same thing for everybody. The background, they come inside. Welcome to the show. Your name and inside the call from. Please, you get 1 minute.
Hello, brother.
You dey live now. You get 1 minute. Please go ahead.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Kaifa look.
Alhamdulillah.
You don't need your time already. Go.
Yeah, this now Prince they talk.
Okay.
From cold water.
Okay.
Actually, the woman they need for stand up in this country.
Will you listen you please, Prince?
Me on general and also.
Okay.
The mommy the way I stamp out.
Okay, well, I hold you the right there. This is not about the women for that particular woman there. This is about every Sierra Leonean, everybody now we are, because in order to talk just for women, but for everybody, especially the issues they're within the country.
But like now in the top.
Yeah, now in the top. So if you say that you general, you get for stand up for your general as well.
Oh yes.
So what do you do now? Not to just the woman then.
Well, like what you maybe want?
Yeah.
Like let all against them. Let the woman they all come out.
What do you
right?
do? Battle the woman them. Let we all come out, not say the woman them.
All right, okay.
Mm-hmm.
No wala. We all find a day we all go come out. You know, let all against them.
Mm-hmm.
They all now let them do what they want to do.
All right. Okay. Thank you very much. I appreciate you.
Welcome, brother. You know, easy with this country.
I know it really no easy, stressful, and just welcome to the show. You name and inside the call from, please. You get 1 minute.
Yeah, Mina Ali, I call from Sierra Leone.
Please go ahead. You get 1 minute.
I will talk straight on Femi Claudius-Cole in arrest and detention. You know, this clearly show now say democracy not ill again and not sick again, but not die, it don't die now. Possibly, which is why, you know, I see when I profile picture na black when I wear. But you see one thing where media reads now that this man don't always stand out now for me, the only lead and living, you know, opposition, even in the midst of major political parties in this country. So again, I just remind Sierra Leoneans and say, this thing, the first lady, they don't talk and say, the one they win, and then the true Sierra Leoneans say. So let me understand that and see how best we will manage yourself small. But the truth must be revealed. And that I believe. Thank you very much.
Okay, we'll talk later. Thank you. Okay, I'll be just described for confirm. Thank you very much. I'll be just described for confirm with regards whether they don't release some or not, a day and a sleep day. All right, so welcome to the show. Your name and inside the call from, please. You get 1 minute.
Yeah, my name is Ibrahim. I call from Sweden.
Please go ahead, please. You get 1 minute.
Yeah, this is not about just the women.
Yes.
This everybody for come out. But of course, just the women, the women then. The man's them for come out. Everybody for come out and protest.
Mm-hmm.
We Sierra Leoneans say we're very coward. We need to come out for do them thing. Then you know, almost for Komo and protest. This is not just about the woman them, demanding for Komo, everybody for Komo.
Okay.
The politicians, they don't take away us full stand so that they do anything with them feel for do, you know. So almost for Komo and protest. It's not just the woman them. So thank you very much.
Thank you very much. God bless you. Okay, so now I'll give you an update from Dr. Dennis Bright. Please not call, just hold on, I'll read this thing for you quick. Let's see if you could able for Siam as well with me. Let's just see quick one, if you were able for Siam with me. Dr. Dennis Bright, just don't say something. Let's just go quick and see, please. Just don't write something anyway. We then just don't forward to me. Let's just project them for you. So you say go able for Siam, yeah. Yeah. Please not call. Let's just read this thing together, please. Yeah, let's just say go quick. He say, this is from Dr. Dennis Bright. He say, I've just been to see Femi. She is now in the lockup and will spend the night there. This morning, she accompanied another woman, Diana Konomayi, who had been invited to the CID in regards to a video she made encouraging Akono people not to take part in the census. Although Femi personally had no invitation, the police decided to detain her as well, at least for a statement. For this, Femi insisted that if they were going to interrogate her about statements she made in the media about the census, they needed to bring the transcript or play the video or audio about, the video or audio. After communication between CID and the Attorney General's office, it was decided that, let's underline this one, yeah? After communication between CID and the Attorney General's office, it was decided that she should be held until they get the transcript, however long it takes. We made some effort to mediate and to get her out, but the authorities are adamant because they feel slightly by a refusal to be interviewed without the transcript. We are meeting the Attorney General tomorrow morning at 7:30 a.m. Another member of COPP, APC Karamoh Kabba, was also arrested allegedly for riotous conduct. And not been tell una, say he get for be part of that day. I tell una, which of course we not see anything like that one day. Let me continue if I go see any of my other charges them when maybe don't charge them already. Riotous conduct. Where are they, please? Arrested allegedly for riotous conduct. This is what the police called the procession that accompanied Konomanyi to the CID. It just happened, as was confirmed by a police officer, that Mr. Kabba was not in the procession, but a senior officer named Senesi apparently ordered that he should be arrested and added to the group. We see say even when Karamoh Kabba, Femi and they all they go, Karamoh Kabba be work I go before, but even when they say he not been there and part of that group, they still add a name to the one them waiting for arrest. They have all been charged. Listen, they have all been charged to court and will appear tomorrow. To go bull ahead. This now Dr. Dennis Bright, chairman and leader of NGC. Now we tell you say this not about woman business. This now about democracy. Now the government they attack democracy. I don't think I want to say the government now they're not the opposition. All right, now you don't get updates. Yeah, they arrest them, then they charge them go court tomorrow. Dennis Bright say democracy at the highest threat, yeah, are a trouble day ahead. And interestingly, Samora said for go court tomorrow. So let me see how the free tongue go day. You go see the highest point. Remember what Caretaker say? We go use all we might. Tomorrow, watch and see how the free tongue go day. If by any means we're able to get them, we come live again, follow we talk. yeah, about this thing. So please, I want to tell you thank you. Because of I don't say stop, I dey take 3 calls for compensate tuna, and then we dey go. Last week that will be the 3 last lucky caller for today. After that, I never take any more call until tomorrow, where we go meet here again anytime. I no get time. Anytime where they appear, we get link to that one day where they come up with them. Let us see who will come inside for be the last 3 lucky caller. I'll wait for the calls then, please. Wait for the calls. Just 3. 1. Welcome to the show. Your name and inside the call from. Please, you get 1 minute.
I dey call from Italy. I name Mohammed. Thank you very much for highlighting. We know the salon for know plenty things there. But this kind of issue, like the opposition and like the parliamentarian and then like the action of them be take about doing body census. If I made them take this action back, now for them people are where they don't arrest. May let the parliamentarian they come out, then talk to the people and make them come out in a huge number so that the people and then say go no say yes, this thing don't go into dangerous situation now. Did you get me?
Clear.
But like this not to just a woman business no more. Now everybody let the parliamentarian then come out. Parliamentarian now the honorable the what they say council then now everybody come out. Politician you know say he belong to this party. This law pull about APC, SLPG, business law thing about the country now. Let we try for let we put things in
Thank
place.
you very much. Thank you. You don't exceed your time. Thank you. Sorry about that. Welcome to the show. Your name and inside the call from. Please, you get 1 minute for make your points, please.
Yeah, they call from Freezone.
Go ahead. You get 1 minute. Make your points, please.
Yeah, you see, I mean, we're not for surprise waiting they happen, so.
Okay.
Bio appoints the worst inspector general who would ever get in a salon. After that, waiting and do, they make sure say they reshuffle inside the police, then put their own people in a strategic position them, so that they will able for do exactly what they want for do. This government, now the first government where the people will get integrity. Tamba Momo, Lara Telopias. Can you imagine a whole administration? They attack them kind people and they. So we're not for surprised that they arrest Femi. You know, we're not for surprised. And they tell we all things are even going to get worse. People that they say, let we come on a treat, let we come on, fine. But you are determined, you know, for hold on to power. We really get for strive for ensure say we kick them out of power.
Thank you very much.
Solution. Thank you.
This is not the last call we had to take for today. No, you don't come inside just no, sorry. Sorry, I had to take one last call. Welcome to the show. Your name and inside the call from. Please, you get 1 minute.
Yeah, I'm not good evening. Eric from Bo.
Please go ahead, you get 1 minute.
I they call from Bo. Eric.
Please, not listen to yourself back. Just talk to we like I can talk on my phone.
Well, just like everything they happen, we always see.
Thank you. Because you don't go. Okay. Yes, then they in court along the way, so we take the last call still, wait for making points complete. One last call. So this way they try for talk. This government, they look for something. In read, then they look for big something. Yeah? They're not just scared. Now we go know if Salon people really honest or that talk where they can sit down the talk boku, if they really mean them. You don't say the leaders they lead we for do something. The leaders they don't lead you. Now they don't arrest you, leader. What you go do? Waiting you need for do. This not the time for let you stand up. Stand up. Not to boku talk anymore. Boku talk don't fail we. Let's stand up. Stand up. Let we stand up. If you not stand up, we not able to see anything like light. This is not the last call for today.
Hello,
Welcome to the show. Your name is the call from, please.
This is Ashengapia in Cousin.
Please
this
go
is
ahead.
the call from State Lodge.
Okay.
I just want to make a contribution. Say it's alarming the way we institutions that they fall,
Okay.
And it's also it's concerning because if you look at what in the European Union we don't say about the president and the state of Sierra Leone, it just confirms exactly what they said in their report. Then you get to the government, then they try for deny the facts what's currently they happen, and it's just they show exactly what they said in the report. It confirms what they said. So it's that Namio contribution that for now.
Thank you. God bless you. We do ask you to go. Now so we the art they call for today. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. We're not to take any more calls again. We're not to take any more calls. Thank you very much. We appreciate when our calls them. But I'll talk to you quickly before myself take me leave. This not a human business. This not Sierra Leonean business. People from we yard. This not about democracy. This not about building we country for a better. Look at this thing. They arrest somebody we just exercise your right. Lima, number 1 on the list. Lima say anybody we talk against the census, then go arrest them. We don't see that happen. Femi Claudius-Cole been done the lead the COPP in terms of advocating for people's rights. Now, it don't be the target from all along. Now they don't able to forget some. You as a person when they listen me or watch me right now, you be always talk say you leaders them don't deceive you. You leaders them not the talk. You leaders them not the stand up. Femi as a woman, a very strong woman, ageable woman, he can stand up on their platform they are for how long? In time way for sleep, in the day on, they defend you, they talk for you. Now, they don't put on a tight place. It go cut tomorrow. You appreciate in work where it can do. You will allow him for let them make it suffer, like how the Quetta, like how the about George Williams, like how the Sylvia and the others, how they suffer in prison for nothing. Hey, what's up? I don't want to hear Igbo Kutoko. I want to see action this time. These governments, they are asking us questions, and we need to answer that question. We need to answer that question. To hell with the cyber. To hell. To hell with the cyber. I don't tell you now this time say, me not the talk as a journalist. I am not anymore. I the talk for people them. You caretaker, you be don't tell we use them things they also for talk for we right because now this with people them and the international community they only understand. We are going to use it with the talk, with the engage. You fail forget engagement, you fail forget dialogue. You remember what in Basita say? You just the increase problems. I know you don't get any plan for the country. That is why even the international community they make them very clear. The UNDP, they tell we say, then they give una money, una not the implement program. The World Bank, they tell we say, in the last 2 years, you guys, una not able to implement any developmental program for improve the lives of people. But yet still, you guys, they run, they chase people them every day when they talk about the reality. For the Sanko be intense past you. Now one green day people stand up, Something happen, no. But wait, where am? Caretaker bill, you get to be very careful. And not the talk for mass or massage me word anymore. You really get to be very careful. If not to that day, you remember the revolt time I been Talek? You remember I been Talek? I'm afraid. You get to be very careful. Fatima, I remember people already around that Savage Choir, Stako area. Let them ask how Janet, one rebel lady, how it be end up. Janet. If you not be careful, that is how you will get for end of Fatima. Just find out how that lady, when they call Janet, during J6, Janet, how he end up na Stako. That is how you're going to end up. If you fail for respect existence, I like this thing. You must expect resistance. If you feel the people in the fearness go down one day. And when they fear, I go tell like puss in a closed room. When it is spring back, if you not take time, you they go down. Arrest me case and I wait till tomorrow. We'll see what in there happen. You know, sometimes somebody will tell me say, you know, the way how certain people they talk, enough fine because not to one person they suffer, but sometimes you finally you know, say you did it for we. That is why we call you caretaker. You are handling the power for us. You will take care of the power for we. But if you feel say you for become an authoritarian person, a dictatorial leader, too bad for you, man. Too bad. You go end up in a gutter. Trust me. You know what in the talk, eh? Too bad for you, man. Too bad. Please hit for the like button, share this program, and stand up. Sometimes ICC don't need for come inside this. Sometimes the ICC don't need for. It don't need for, eh? For what we call international community, all the international, so hell with them all. We get with problem. We say we get independent states. We get for stand up for we safe. If we not stand up and start something, nobody will help you. They say, waiting they send water, you for come you back for yourself. Now that we all for do. But hey, man, you think you powerful, eh? If you feel say you powerful, you get rank, taught yourself, man. Taught yourself. You did make gagagan half back, now they taught you. Be careful, eh? When you go up in politics, you get to be very careful. Because the people when you don't go up, when you treat, now them back you get for tonto, for beg them for them vote. Except if you want for cheat and thief. Like you use for thief. Hey, man. What's up? You dey fire yourself. Oh. Be careful. You've been warned. You are waiting Dennis White say, big trouble ahead of you. And also you do certain things them, they tell where you know they. And the Bible don't talk and say, any tell you want to do rubbish, now they tell you want away go. And the way to tell where you don't go, now you left people there. But people they know they get sense. Because you do go out deliberately, so if anything left happen where you back, you know go day. You know go day. The people them, when not get sense, now then they suffer. Coward. Shinkaman. Anyway, arrest me case. Ladies and gentlemen, it don't continue for fly and it don't fly. Well, I also me go left for today, huh? Until we meet again. God bless we all. Please make sure say you like the program, share, and then you left your comment down. Please, we will gladly for always hear from you. If you not subscribe to this channel, please make sure say you do that now. Until we meet again, while love to we country Sierra Leone. Be careful. Yes, subscribe. You always dey watch we program them, but you not subscribe yet to the channel. All wait till you get for do, press this red subscribe button, and then you come over here and press this bell. To the bell option, press this one with all. It don't done. It not get for cost you anything. When you do this, na sign for show say you dey support we for make we do more. Thank you for your help we for share this program. Yeah, God bless you.